The Versus Series. Welcome to the Versus Series, the ultimate stage where wisdom and passion meet on every page. The Craig Law Firm, them brothers are the architects of the dream. Big love to Miss Barbara, a cornerstone supporter. That girl loyal through and through. Props to GT and Nobody, friends who stayed near when others fell silent. They echo, cheer. And Demus African, reigning, defending, world champion, supreme. Crafting great arguments, he's this promoter's dream. Dr. Too Sweet, sharp, eloquent, wise, a queen of debate. That sister got fire in her eyes. Man, that dude Michael Everett, he keep it steady and cool. About to Corey, he declaring flat earth is the rule. Gabriel dives deep, exploring the Bible's defining arc. A1, the Bible breaker, tears the scriptures apart. Lord Benu, the people's champ, always rises, reborn from the flame. And the phenom Neo Love stands firm, defending Jesus' name. Captain K, the Israelite, proud and bold, bridging ancient truths to the modern fold. James Cassel bridges the present with ancient truths that transcend. The fit barber trims out the white lies, leaving the black truth beaming with pride. Naga makes their opponents tremble with fear. More promotion, but DMG to stir. Vocab Malone rhymes reason with faith. Anonymous Hebrew stays ready to debate. LP cuts short, don't test his faith. Cedric Ortega brings thoughts unconfined. He debates to open our mind. From racism, sexism, and systematic despair to sentient aliens and the truth they might share. Religion and politics fuel these fact fights. Each topic is ablaze under the spotlight's bright light. Shout out to Sinetta and the HOK for blazing the trail for what we do today. The Lion Den thrives as JJ roars. Elder Yara builds us up, helps us restore. All comers are welcome to step in the ring in the Versus Series, where sharp minds battle to be the king or the queen. The bold and the fearless all play a role, so join the debate. Let your ideology be known. The Versus Series is where legends are made.
Man. You know, every time I hear DMG do his little intros, I think of a Christmas special. The night before Christmas. But anyway, yo, what's up, everyone? I gotta say, this is a well-awaited battle, but before I get into this conundrum right here, I gotta say this. Yo, welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. It is your host with not so much the most, Classic Craig, yet again with his elegance. And I'm here with the one and only super duper Wavy. We tag teaming tonight. So,
Yo.
before I get into this, I want to say this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, DMG is not here at the moment. He ditched us and went to the Indiana Pacers game to go see Tyrese Halliburton. I can't pronounce that dude's last name, but it starts with an H. So, you know, he's not here to do this delicate exchange right here between these two ferocious and notorious criminals. I mean, gentlemen, you know. But I have to say this, man. This is the face-off, and we are here. And the champ put his title on the line. But other than that, I can't hog all the spotlight. Yo, Wavy, tell him who he is, what's up, and how we doing it tonight, Chief.
Yo. Hey, man, we got a powerful engagement tonight. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining the people. keeping the people on their toes, keeping their mind fed. We got the champ up in here, Pan Demus, and we got my boy James Cassel in the building. Both of y'all here?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm here, brother.
All right. So, yes, sir. Yes, indeed. We got the undisputed and the distinguished champ himself of Paradigm Shift TV 314's first versus series tournament, the one and only Pandemus. And we got the argument king, aka the universal usurper, James Kill You Cassell, in the building. And guess what, folks? Wavy and I are going to pretty much make sure these two don't kill each other yet. Because these two individuals can't talk to each other right now. They got to talk through us to negotiate they face off. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The face off is a very particular and very delicate agreement. It is a verbal agreement between two parties to, pretty much a lot of ways to discuss what you want to debate about. There's no backing out. There's no crybaby moves. No, my title is this. No, no, no. Whatever you say, whatever you agree on, Wavy's here. I'm here. The audience is here. That's that. There's no reneging. No crybaby moves. No none of that. It is what the hell it is. So, without further ado, let me explain the rules to this particular engagement right here. So, James Cassell, the man from H-Town, you will be speaking with me directly. And Pandemus, the one and only legendary champ from the Toon world that came to the real world, you will be talking to Super Wavy when it comes down to negotiating. So you guys understand the whole ordealment, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hear you.
Now hold up, before we get to there, there's no crashing out. No crashing out between the two of you. We get you two hate each other. You know what I'm saying? Now, James, you my homie, but your ass is the first to pull the trigger a lot of times, nigga. So I know you. I'm watching you first, nigga. But we gonna have a good show. It's gonna be respectful, and this face-off will determine what the hell y'all are gonna be debating about later on. And Pan know he's putting the championship on the line, his title. Will the usurper king get it, or will Pan hold his title? This is gonna be a banger. So, all right, who wants to go first? Who want to talk to who first?
I mean, I go first since he the champ, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the one coming for his belt. I ain't tripping.
All right, so what you got to say to me, James? What you got?
Well, to be honest, I'm not really interested in any debates that don't where he don't have the same amount of burden of proof that I have in the debate. It
Okay.
got to be equal burden of proof on each side. They like to sometimes structure these debates where one side got all the burden of proof and the other side just got to stand back and say, "Well, I don't accept it. I'm not interested in that."
Okay. Okay. So, Pan.
Um, when there's God, I'll do that
So say it again. Say it, James. I didn't hear you, James.
debate.
Say it again. Say it again. I didn't hear you. Went out a little bit, brother.
Where I stopped off at.
You said you'll do a debate. I didn't hear
Oh,
it.
I was
It
gonna
went.
say
It went
if
out a little bit.
I was gonna say, but if he do want to step up, if he want to do a debate on God existence, if he want to step up and actually say, yeah, he can prove no God exists, then I'm willing to do that debate. Other than that, I'm not really interested in the debate. I am very interested in a debate on whether this Pan-African quote unquote atheism is really African or is it just European ideology masquerading as Pan-Africanism. I am willing to debate that.
Okay. So, Pan, the usurper said that he is interested in debating about your ideology when it comes down to Pan Africanism. Is it truly wrapped in European stigma and superstition? What do you have to say? Oh, my bad. I'm stepping over you, Wavy. I'm stepping over you, bro.
All right, hey Pan. We basically heard what he's deciding to talk about tonight. Do you got any retort to that, or you got any rebuttal to that? Do you like what he's saying?
Well, first of all, salute to the channel, salute to the moderators. You feel me? Big DMG, safe travels. Um, the position of atheism is a response to a question, right? And so it is about each individual person. So the question of African atheism as a whole and as a concept being accepted by large groups of people or something like that, it's just not a rational concept to be trying to defend or even, what I'm saying, attack, because that's not a thing. Now, whether somebody believes in a God or not, the answer to that is whether or not they are an atheist or they are a theist. That's just definition. Um, the origins of our little scrap came from me responding to questions that I heard on YouTube. I made a YouTube video. I shared it in a couple groups, and the brother took it upon himself to, say he didn't think that I was answering those questions correctly. I offered him a chance then to ask me some questions, and he never did. He wants to pigeonhole me into this position of, what I'm saying, you have to defend the atheism that I read about in this book. But, what I'm saying, and as far as, burden of proofs and all that other stuff, but like, why we can't just figure out things that we disagree on and debate that, rather than me trying to figure out a position for you and then make you take that position. It's like, I said it before, it's like creating a straw man and steel manning the straw man and trying to argue against that. It's like, if you really want to know my position and see if you have a difference with it, let's deal with that and argue against that. You feel me? Don't try and create a position for me.
All right, check me out. Check me out. From what I heard, James Cassel said, it sounded like he pretty much only wanted to debate two topics. So with that first, with the first topic by him saying,
I'm
by
willing
him,
to debate more. I'm willing to debate more. I was just saying that's what I was interested in. I wasn't trying to
I got
pigeonhole
you.
him or nothing. You
I
feel me?
got you. I got you. Give me a second, G. I got you. Give me a second. So basically, with the first thing that he said about proving to God, what would be some of the things we heard what he said he wanted to debate? Proving to God or disproving to God, and then pan African atheist view. So I'm gonna give you the floor, Pandemus. What would you like to debate him on? Because he already threw his cards on the table on what he would like to debate you on.
Well, as far as the Pan-African thing, I am Pan-African, and so when I say that I'm a Pan-African atheist, and that's the title of my page or whatever, I'm just representing. You know what I'm saying? For honestly, it's really a shout out to Ankh and the real black atheists from back in the day and shit. It was just another version of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a place for people to go to see that it's black people out here that feel like them. You know what I'm saying? That's really all that was. So I mean, there's evidence of that because I'm here. So I've already proved that. I don't even know what we would be going with that. So the brother did throw out a couple other topics throughout the year, about almost a year that we've been knowing each other. And he went real hard recently. Well, really, it's been the whole time, specifically about atheism versus religion, like you said, right? And prove me proving atheism and him proving theism. Now that I can get with, right? There's also this thing where he's saying that atheism is a religion. Now, he wrote 2 thesis papers on that. I'm surprised he didn't mention either that topic in his commentary. I am interested in the conversation about atheism as a religion and his firm stance on that. Also, we all know that he is a deist. And the position that he put on us, as far as whether that's African or not, you know what I'm saying, and da 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 da, he would have to prove his deism, right? So any version of that, because I would love for it to be his topic. I want him to come up with the topic. Atheism versus atheism as a religion is his topic. You know what I'm saying, and he can bring up his deism in that or any way he wants to.
Okay, so so James, you heard what the champ said. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I think what happens is people read things and read their own perceptions into it. Like he said to me earlier, if he wanted to know what my opinion was and he read it, he could have came and asked me instead of, sending his little minions after me, like that post he's talking about. That post was like 50 something, maybe 40 to 50 something weeks ago, right? Post
Mm-hmm.
been dead. Nobody's been on it. Soon as it's supposed to be me and him having a debate, somebody comes on it, says something, so I respond to them because my name is tagged on it, or they said, or they liked or laughed at a comment I made or something, and I asked them why or something like that. That's the only reason I
Mm.
came back on there. That stuff been dead to me. But as far as this religion, atheism being a religion, again, if you read it, you'll see it says some people can make atheism like a religion. That's the whole point of the paper. People can make atheism like a religion. For instance, ritualized things are actions, right? A ritual isn't a faith, a belief, it's an action you do continually. When you get up on YouTube and you continually make videos, you talk about your atheistic views, that's a ritualistic action. It's just human nature. We evolved to do these things. We're going to do it one way or another, but they all have religious foundations to them. That's all that paper is really saying and showing that, yeah, that they doing the same thing they're getting on the religious people for doing. If like, for instance, right now with the atheism comment, right? Like me, I read academic literature. So I go with academic definitions, the standard ones, right? Because anyone who's ever went to a trade school, went to a college, man, you went to high school, you know that when you get a book, there's a glossary in it. And that glossary is very specific to that subject matter, right? And when you want to come play in the realm of philosophy, it has definitions, standard definitions. And the standard definition of atheism, which is why I always talk about metaphysical atheism, is that no gods exist. That is something that is an objective stance. And he says this thing about it's a response to a question. No, in philosophy, no, it isn't. The question is, does God exist? Plain and simple. There's no assumption one way or another. It's not the theist walking up saying it. It's not the atheist walking up saying it. It's a neutral question. Does God exist? If you say yes, you need to defend it. If you say no, you need to defend it. Period. That's the way it works there. And then you have the agnostic stance. And if you go with atheist philosophers like Grand Oppie, they'll tell you even they have to justify why they reject all the evidence. They can't just say I reject it off just because. They have to give reasons why it has to be reasonable. So again, if I'm going to debate anything that has to deal with the God question, I have to debate objective truth, not his subjective opinion about it. That's like if someone says it's 1 + 1 2, and someone says, well, that doesn't mean anything to me, or I lack a belief in 1 + 1 = 2. Me as a rational person, I don't give a damn at all what you think about the question. I don't care about your psychological states to the kid, nothing else. And when the question of God, I care about whether it's true or false. If you want to debate it, let's get down and debate it. But I'm
Hey, yo, James, you going out a little bit,
going to
bro.
debate whether God is trust feels about it. Okay. Where I went out at.
You went out when you want to debate it. That's the part you went out at a little bit.
Oh, okay, I was just saying that if I'm going to debate, I'm going to debate what's true and what's false. I'm not going to debate how somebody feels about it, their subjective opinion about it, whether they're convinced about it or not. I care about whether it's true or false. And you can have debates like that. They've been having it in philosophy for thousands of years. And for some reason, they act like all of a sudden nowadays you can't. There's this new definition, which is a definition. I'm not trying to knock it as a definition, but it's not the standard academic definition. And when we get into these real debates, these formal debates, we need to be using academic standards, not just internet definitions that
All right, all right.
some philosophers
Pandemus.
into their work.
All right. Hey, Pandemus, you want to respond to that, or you want me to?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so like just now again, he just contradicted himself a couple times. I'm sure people caught it, but the issue about it's not a question of do you believe, it's a question of does it exist or not. That's depending on who's asking the question. If somebody asks me that question, I say that I don't know. It might be. Show me. If you say it is, show me. And if can't nobody show me, it's right now we're not dealing with it. I'm not out there seeking anymore, anyways. You know what I'm saying? The answer to that question, does a God exist? That doesn't concern me anymore. You You know what I mean? So that is not my question, right? My question, if we're going to deal with it, the only reason I'm even dealing with it is a matter of fact, let me rewind. When he says making videos promoting atheism, I want y'all to go try and find any video of me promoting atheism. What you see me doing is talking about issues around the world where religious fanatics are persecuting atheists. And you show me, you see me talking about how we need to figure out a way to, if we're going to deal with religion, deal with it in a way that makes sense, but not in an oppressive way, especially oppressive on Black people. And that's the Pan-African part of what I'm dealing with. So there's already off to a terrible start talking about I engage in rituals. So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like right now, here we're here. Okay, we're at this point. The brother has spent almost, you know what I'm saying? He spent probably 6 months spread out over time talking about how atheism is a religion. Atheism is a religion. He made 2 papers on atheism as a religion. Um, he just got finished trying to argue with somebody else about atheism as a religion, right? Trying to get them into pigeonhole him into the title. And now we're backing away from that real far right now, and I noticed that, and that's fine. But that is really what I would like to see him stand on. He said he wants to see me defend my position, and so now I ask him. Now, here's the question that we can send back to him: as a deist, what is your position? Which God do you even believe in? Like, how are you going to convince someone of a God, and you're not even sure which God you believe in?
Well,
So, all right.
I'm not concerned with convincing anyone of a God. That's kind of where I stand on that. I'm not out here trying to convince anybody. That's why I clearly said earlier, in philosophy, not in me walking up to you saying anything. I said in the academic discipline of philosophy. Now, I don't see you keep yelling contradiction. He did this. Be detailed. Say what I did. Don't just throw it out there because you're scared of what I said. In the academic discipline of philosophy, it is a neutral question posed to anyone. No one is giving their stance or nothing. It is a question to you to give your stance on it. You say yes, no, I don't know. If your stance is you're saying I don't know, then hey, you're not going to take the burden of proof, but you'll run around and say you're an atheist. The academic definition, the standard definition in philosophy is someone who denies the existence of God or gods. Again, I am not evangelical. Like you said, I am a deist. A deist is not evangelical. A deist is not trying to go around and convince people of their God. That's not what they do. I just put out my opinions on the internet. That's what I do. Those are my
Hey, let me
opinions.
say
I'm
this
not trying
real
to
quick.
convince
Let me say
anyone.
this real quick. Matter of fact, my bad. You got the flow, Craig.
Okay, so check this out right here, James. So I'm seeing a bit of a chess match between the two of you, right? And I find it quite interesting. I don't expect nothing less from the two of you. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I need you to do this for me, big homie James. Lay down your point to Pan, and then afterwards, hey, Wavy, we need Pan to lay down his point to James. You see what I'm saying? Sorry, James, you got it first. Let's go.
All right. Hey, let me say this real quick. If I heard both of you, but I think the champ Pan fell
Dropped
off real
off
quick.
right quick. Dropped
All
off
right.
right quick. He'll be back. He'll be back. But what you got to say, Wavy?
I was basically about to say, all right, here you go. I was basically about to say if the conversation gonna evolve around atheism and the God, and I heard James say at the beginning that he don't want a one-sided debate. He wanted to be double fold. So why won't y'all just debate is God real? That way both sides could prove their point. He not real and he is real. But I think James had the floor.
Yeah. And they were going to. And that was a good point, too, Wavy. But the thing is, check it out. The brothers got to lay down their points of contention so they can come to an agreement for a topic. You see what I'm saying? So, James, you first. Lay it down on Pan, Chief.
Okay, well, I mean, I think it's going to be a little bit of a repeating of the same thing. I'm personally interested in whether God exists or not. That's my
Okay.
interest. I study it, I research it from a philosophical standpoint. I
Mm-hmm.
study philosophical atheism, agnosticism, and theism, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I am uninterested in like I said, a one-sided debate. I'm with Super Wavy. Let's debate whether God
Okay.
is real or not.
Riding
Put
the
your
wave of
cards on the
wavy.
table. If you gonna say you an atheist and stand on that side, defend it. Don't back down now. You're supposed to be an atheist. Academically, an atheist is someone who denies the existence of God. Deny it, stand on it, and let's debate.
All right, Pan
Yes.
Demus. So
Yes.
so so basically, if you agree to this topic, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna be one-sided. You're gonna have to prove that God don't exist, and he gonna have to prove that God exists. You got the floor though.
Now, see, that's exactly what's going to have to happen. What you just said, and that's not my position. And that's what he do. He's got a history of trying to pigeonhole a topic, so the person has to defend some shit that's not even their position. It's not my position that a God doesn't exist. I've told it, as a matter of fact, share my screen. I sent you the link for my computer. Share my screen. So I told him this multiple times over multiple months that that's not my position. He went on to continue to say that that's my position. It's not my position. I don't give a damn what he's interested in. My position is I am currently not convinced by any of the gods that have been presented to me.
All right, let me ask you this, Pan. I can't see your screen. Would a better topic be, is God useless?
Nah, hold on. Don't get away from it. Hold on. Hold on. Wait 1 second.
Is
So now
God
what you
useless? Go ahead.
hold
My
on
bad.
before you stray away from that, because I'm still answering what you said. Because what you said is now he would have to prove a God though on his side. My thing is, which God is he gonna prove? Now I'm gonna ask that as many times until somebody answered that, right? So I can show you. You know what I'm saying? My side of things is basically I like belief in a God. That's what atheism is. And I wanted
Hey
to show you
Pan,
my screen. I want
hey
to show you
Pan,
my screen. Yeah,
hey Pan, hold up, Pan. All right, come out and come back in. Unshare your screen and share it again because I can't see it. Now check me out. You keep saying your point is not that God don't exist. What is your
right.
point?
It is that I am unconvinced by the deities that have been presented to me. I mean, it's really that simple, right? Um, because it's the definition of atheism. Okay, that's what I'm trying to share my screen and talk at the same time, and it's just not working. So the definition of atheism has been shared a million times over. The etymology, I should even say, is theos, meaning without theism, right? Meaning lacking the belief in or even possession of a god or belief in God or theism. That's the origins of the term. Okay. So we tried to explain this to the brother mad times. One of the videos he commented on was a video explaining that. And it said, it's a gave an example, like asymmetry, right? If something is asymmetrical, it is without symmetry. You can't then say that it's symmetrical because you want to pigeonhole it into something else, right? So
I,
that's
I
my
got,
position. It is
I got.
lacking,
Let me say this real quick. So your position is that you're not convinced of a God, correct?
right?
All
Or
right.
you could say I lack belief in a God. That would be more specific. But I'm trying to share. Are you seeing this yet?
Yeah, I see it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
And
there.
after
Lovely.
I'm gonna give it to you, Craig.
That's lovely. Give me 1 second. See that big? Let me see. Is it on the big screen?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. So the brother has already presented a couple topics. So it's not about you know what topic. Let's see.
Man, he running, man.
You see this right here? Who said that I was running?
Keep going, Pan. Keep going, too.
Oh, because you see on the screen right here, the brother has already he put these topics on the table. So he said already, right? And he said he would refute the flying spaghetti monster. He said, is the which is more African, the people of the Bible or modern atheism, right? Or does God exist where he has to prove theism and I have to prove atheism? Now that I would take. I just want to say one other thing though. The brother did spend months talking about atheism as a religion. All right. And he wrote 2 fucking theses on atheism as a religion.
Hey, 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 hold up,
is wild.
man, we got a lot of things. You just said a lot. So hold up, because you asked him a question and then you dropped a whole bunch of statements. So hold up real quick. All right. The question that he asked James was, what God do you believe in? And then on the slide that he just put up, he said he will debate what he said he will debate, does God exist, him proving atheist and you proving theist. That was the last thing that was on that slide, right?
Yep. Yep.
All right, my bad. Craig, you got the floor.
All right. So James, what's your response to what Pan put on the table that he said that you said,
Only
brother?
if we're going by the standard academic definition of atheism. He keeps trying to run into his subjective little world of him. How can someone debate his subjective view? That's not a debate, bro. People need to learn how to debate and how to structure debates. You don't debate subjective views. You debate objective views. Something where we can both bring evidence to the table and
Mm-hmm.
see which side has the most evidence. He's trying to duck down into his little subjective world. If we're going to use, like he said, he would accept a debate, and he said he wanted it to be a debate I chose. That was, and one of those papers where he talks about his two papers one of those papers specifically about separating his personal opinion, subjective atheism, from the question of whether God really exists or not his subjective opinion. So if he wants to go based on
Hey,
mine, like he said, hold up,
James,
let me land real
hold on.
quick.
Let me make sure we're not saying something that's out of context. Hey, Pan, do you practice atheism?
You don't practice atheism. It's an answer to a question. Do I
Hold
do I believe in God or not?
hold up, check me out. Do you practice atheism?
Nobody practices atheism.
Hold up, I can't hear you. Say it again.
Nobody practices atheism.
Hold up, you said no, yes or no?
No.
All right, so James, he don't practice atheism. James, you got the floor.
I didn't
James.
say he did. I didn't say he did. He keeps throwing.
You keep on bringing up atheism.
Okay, that's still that's not a practice. Atheism is a philosophical.
Atheist and
Hey, wait a minute,
atheism.
bro. Wait a minute. Am I debating super wavy? All right, let me be quiet.
Go ahead, brother.
Because I keep saying the academic standard definition. I've been saying it since I walked in the room. Academic standard definition. That's what I go by. And when you get in these debates and we talk about how we're scholars, we deal with the scholars, then we go by academic standard definitions. If we was talking about a science topic,
Brother James,
what?
this is
Can
what I'm saying. He's saying that he don't practice atheism, so he's not gonna agree.
Okay, I never said he was practicing atheism, bro.
Hold up, brother.
You
brought up
interrupted me for no
atheism at
reason.
least 5 times. So I'm
That
saying
is not. I didn't say it. Look, I didn't say he practiced it.
Let me go on mute you out real quick. This is what I'm saying, brother. You bringing, it's like we playing semantics. He's not saying atheism, brother. He's saying that he's an atheist. So it's two different definitions to it. What you keep saying atheism, he's saying he's not agreeing to that, but he can prove that a God don't exist if you could prove that a God does exist.
He just said, wait a minute, he just said he couldn't. He just said he couldn't.
Brother, listen to me. When you keep saying atheism and you follow by those the dictionary.
Bro, can I speak?
Brother, 1 second. When you keep saying atheism and you follow by those definitions, I'm telling you, I see it's gonna be messed up from the get-go because that's semantics. But go ahead.
That's not semantics, it's academics. That's my problem I have here, man. We supposed to be talking about academic scholarship. When I make an academic distinction, people got problems now. We got to go with his definition. See, that's that religious nature stuff I'm talking about. I'm a heretic right now because I won't go along with their definition. I have my definition, and my definition happens to line up with the academic standard, not his personal feelings, not a non-standard definition in academia.
So let me ask you this right quick.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna say one more thing. If he said he would accept the debate, and he said it when he wanted it to be my topic, like he said earlier, well, my topic is the academic standard definition. That's my topic.
So let me ask you this right quick, James, because I'm hearing you say academic standard. Okay, so can you pull up the actual definition of it so we can review it? Maybe
Gotcha.
Pan can see it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So so everyone can
You
see
can
it.
just
Both
share my
sides can
screen.
see it.
I got it up right
I
now. If
don't
you want to share my
I don't
screen,
know if I can share the screen. No, I don't. We don't need Pan to share nothing. It ain't Pan job to
My
share for me.
bad.
Get out of here.
Settle down, James. Chill
No,
out,
I'm
man.
just saying,
Hey,
like we've already had
I get you. I get you. Woo side, brother. Woo side. We working
other
it out, all right?
moderators and this and down my throat. When
It's
okay,
okay, bro. Ain't nobody
all right, I'm
ain't
about to
nobody.
read it.
Because
All
you
right, I'm about to read this right here.
trying to make him
Oh,
agree to a topic for a
no,
word.
I look.
You don't
Hey,
even
He
practice.
said he wanted to debate my
hey,
topic.
hey,
He
hey,
said
hold
it,
on,
not
hold on,
me.
hold on,
He
hold on,
said
hold
he
on, real
wanted
quick.
to.
Hold on.
Wait,
Y'all put the
come
hey,
on.
bro. Y'all some Houston niggas, bro. Y'all want to shoot up everything. Calm down,
I'm just
chill.
saying. He said he wanted
Hey,
to debate
hold
my
on, hold on,
topic. Now
James.
they
Hey,
Hold
mad.
on,
James. Hey,
hold on,
James.
Now
I
real
they
get
quick.
you.
mad.
Clarity.
I
Hold up.
get you, James. I get you.
Let's get some clarity. Let's get some clarity. Hey, Pan, are you there?
absolutely.
Do
That's
you
what I'm saying.
practice? Do you practice atheism?
Let me just answer you this way, bro. Wavy, I believe you misunderstand my position slightly. Okay,
How many
so
times I
that,
gotta say I didn't say that? How many
that
times, bro?
Hold on,
hold
real quick, James.
Hold up,
Hold on, real
hold
quick.
up,
Hold on,
hold
real
up,
quick.
hold up, James. We getting some clarity, brother. Hold up.
Yeah, just hold on, real quick, Chief. Just
on.
chill. Just
What I'm
chill.
saying is, literally in this moment, me and James is actually agreeing because that's neither what he was saying nor my position. I don't say that a God doesn't exist. Now, when he says he can prove that a God does exist, yes, I want to see him do that, and he said he could. Right? And I would love to see him do that. And the reason I'm going to share the screen is because I have the full definition that we was talking about
Hey,
that he
hey,
uses.
Pan. Hey, Pan. Check me out. Do you practice atheism?
Nobody practices atheism.
All right. So when he keeps saying he wants you to debate atheism, are you want to debate that, or are you saying that you're not gonna agree to that? Go ahead.
Let me clarify. Just share my screen real quick.
James dropped off.
Yeah, you might have to call him because he got an attitude at the end, start crying a little bit. But
Just share my screen real quick, bro. Just real quick. I want to show you.
Pan,
This is for you.
Pan. No, just for me and you, for some common sense. If you don't practice atheism, you saying you gonna debate atheism?
Wavy. Share my screen, bro.
I just want a yes or no answer,
No,
brother. That's
I
it.
know you do. But you gotta understand. You gotta read this real quick, and once you read this, that's the end of the discussion. You'll understand what I'm
You're
saying.
not gonna answer the question because if you're getting pigeonholed into an argument, why you won't just say you're getting pigeonholed into an argument?
Okay, look, the word atheism is polysemous, meaning it has multiple related meanings. In the psychological sense of the word, atheism is a psychological state, right? And you could go down and start down here where it says this generates right here. This generates the following definition of atheism. Atheism is a psychological state of lacking the belief that God exists. That's it. Now, what he wants to do is use the definition that comes after this. All right. And that's the problem. So the definition that comes after this, it says in philosophy, hold on. I got all types of slides. But it says if in philosophy, however, and more specifically in the philosophy of religion, the term atheism is standardly used. That's why he keeps screaming the word standard, because this right here says in philosophy, specifically religion, the term atheism is standardly used. This is the definition that he gonna use. This is what he gonna pull up. It's ridiculous. But yes, I would take that debate because what it says was he would have to defend the fact that a God does exist. All right. Atheism is the state of me saying I don't fucking believe you.
Hey, this basically what I'm saying. The definition for atheist is someone that has a lack of belief, right? Someone that
Yes,
don't
sir.
believe in God.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, what you just had on the screen was the definition for atheism, and you said the same exact thing, right?
Yes.
It's not atheism is a different definition than an atheist.
No.
It's the same exact definition.
I mean,
It's a different definition, brother.
it's a word.
I think you was about he. I think you was never mind. I'm gonna wait on the brother to come back. Craig, got to get him on the line back.
Hold on, I'm being a surgeon right now, brother. I'm being a
He keeps
surgeon.
saying
Well,
the
see,
standard definition. He keeps saying standard definition, and if you don't practice atheism, I think that's why y'all
nah.
kind of around each other.
Hold on, okay, hold it
Showed
down,
you.
Wavy. I'll be right back, Chief. Be
All right.
right
Well,
back.
the definition he's talking about come from Stanford. Okay.
Oh, hold up, Craig, he back. Hold up, Craig, he back. All right.
Who am I? I just want to know who I'm debating right now. That's all I want to know. Who I'm debating.
Hold up, give me 1 second, brother. We still trying to get this atheism thing figured out. You fell off. Hold up. All right, Pan. Let's look up the definition for atheism. Can we do that?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, baby. The definition of brother he's using come from Stanford. I just showed it to you. That's it. Ask him. That's the definition he's using. He about to show it. He said he's gonna show his screen. Let him share it.
Okay, so go ahead, brother. You got the floor. Pan. I gotta Pan, you got the oh no.
I think he meant James. You meant James.
My bad, James. But nobody's sharing their screen.
Well, my whole point, you know what I'm saying, really is, like I said, I really wanted to come here to see the brother because he was going in for a long time. He wrote the essays on me and shit. I wanted to see him to prove atheism as a religion. That's what I would love to see. If you want to take that one piece where he want to defend theism and I defend atheism, where he proves a God and I prove atheism, that's fine. But worded the way he wrote it, and you know what I'm saying? That's it.
James just muted his mic and fell off.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait for him to come back.
But I don't want you to feel like I was being contentious with you. It is an understanding. I do understand what you were originally saying, right? But I don't take the stance that it's necessarily a practice, right? The ism normally do mean practice, but it is a classification as well, right? So if somebody says, what is a thing? That's just a way to talk about it, right? Because you can't say, what is atheist, right? So me personally, I just don't believe none of the guys have been in I study and teach different religions, right? In comparative religious studies.
All right, Hemi says, the question should be, why aren't you convinced that a God exists?
He could have asked me that. He could have asked me that last year. I mean, you got it. Well, Hemi, no. Homeboy been like, going in for almost, it's been 11 months where he been like back and forth. He was blocked for like the last 5. And he just came back out because he was supposed to debate my man. And so that's the only reason I even I forgot about him. I'd have forgot he existed. And then DMZ ranked him. And so now we're here. So he talking about, I want to debate him. I don't. But he's going to have to come up with a topic that makes sense. You can't just metaphysical. So, okay, let me ask you this. And anybody got people in the chat.
The chat said, he said atheism is a religion.
He say it all the time. But let me ask the chat people. What does metaphysical mean? Is metaphysical real or is it?
That's what I'm asking. Do you practice religion? Because when they say atheism, they like Christians use that as a religious way of life. Yeah.
Now he's not necessarily doing that. That's why I was trying to clarify. He really is not necessarily doing that right there. But I do know what you're talking about. That's why I was saying I wasn't trying to be contentious. The definition that I shared is the definition that he goes by. That's what he uses. He tries to skip all the way down to the bottom of it to find a separate definition from what the first definition that we read shows. You know what I'm saying? Where it's lacking belief. So. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the brother is a deist. You know what I'm saying? Let him stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Which deity of his deism versus my atheism, I guess. I don't know. Or it didn't have to be
answer this. How do I misunderstand your position?
Well, just what I was just saying, right? Because I'm not saying that a God does not exist. You understand? If I was presented with evidence of a God, I would be like, oh shit, there's a God right there. But until that happens, I'm in a state of not believing in any of the things that people have told me. You understand?
I got you.
Right.
So you're saying that you just don't know?
I mean, nobody really knows, but that's a different discussion. But as far as separating atheist and agnostic, you can be atheist and agnostic at the same time. Those are answers to two separate questions.
All right, so when he says he's gonna go by, all right, we're gonna have to wait for James to come back, because when he said he's gonna go by the standard definition, is that okay with you?
No, that's what I was just showing you. Because what he's talking about is he's talking about that slide that I just showed you. You know what? Here, I'll show you again. Here, give me a second. Because I'll show you exactly what he's talking about when he says standard definition. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. He knows I'm not being disingenuous at all. That's why he can't, like, even on that one point about our points. You know what I'm saying? I'm even being fair on that. I got history.
Yeah, just to be clear, him saying he want to use the standard definition. What's your issue?
I'm about to show you. He's talking about. It's not even something that's called the standard definition. First of all, somebody's position on anything, like me and you just really met, right? But if I was to say, hey, do you know what I'm saying? Do you go by this? It's basically he's trying to put a label on me specifically. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't. I don't believe what I don't believe, and I believe what I believe. You know what I'm saying? And so let me show you this definition again. This is what he's going with. Hold on. Because that's the whole issue right here. He's been stalking me, trying to get me to go with something that's not my position. That's really what it is. So can you see that?
Sitting there and just paint a whole narrative, huh?
Can you see that?
I'm trying to get clarity. Hey, James, he basically saying that he don't believe that a God don't exist. He's saying he don't know. That's what he's saying, James.
Okay, I understand that, but you just with this whole thing about what an atheist is. An atheist is a person who believes in atheism, or not believes, or says atheism is true. Either way, whether it's lack of belief, which is the subjective view, or whether it's the affirmative that no gods exist, which is the metaphysical view. I've said that from the get-go. I never said he practiced any atheism. I never said that. What he's going off of is a paper that says the similarities between the two. It just shows similarities and correlations. That's it. That's what the paper does. And if someone actually read it and digested it, they would see that it's just similarities and correlations. That's it. Instead of making this whole narrative about it. Now, my stance, and now earlier, the brother said he wanted to debate my topic. He wanted it to be a topic I chose. Guess what my topics have? Definitions that I choose as well. So if he wants to debate my topic, then my topic on this is, does God exist? You either prove he don't, or you prove he do. That's my topic. Now, if he wants to back down on saying he wants to make sure he debates my topic, then back down on it. But that's my topic right now. Earlier, we almost had it pinned down until we started this whole argument about atheism. And I don't even understand why it even started.
All right, hey James. Hey, I wasn't trying to force you to agree with nothing, brother. So if you felt like I was disrespectful or something like that, I'm sorry about that, brother.
Not disrespectful, brother. No, I wouldn't take it that way. No. I don't think you're being disrespectful. No. Oh man.
May I respond?
Sure.
Okie dokie. So everybody just heard that he said that I wanted to debate a topic that he chose. Now that's where I go because I'm cocky and an asshole and I want all my victims to choose their topic before I kill them. Now, it didn't necessarily he say. Now you also heard him say, and this is around 48 minutes in, you also heard him say it also entails him going with definitions that he chooses. That is not what I suggested. Okay, so now I want everybody to be clear on words and their definitions. Because when you look at definitions, what I've been trying to show you, Wavy, I please really wish you would just share the screen one more time so I can show the definition that he's going with is not even it's not even in contention. Okay, the thing that he's going with, you seeing it? No, hold on. Like he don't even contend that this is his definition. He pulled this up. I didn't even have this. He also just said something else. He said that I'm going off the definition of some paper. When I say that I'm an atheist, I'm going off the fact that I don't believe You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's not that I went to some school to find out something. I followed somebody something. None of that, bro. I don't believe the thing that y'all talking about. And here it is. At the top, you see it says, this generates the following definition. Atheism is the psychological state of lacking the belief that God exists. The very next sentence here, wait, you with me? You see this? It says, in philosophy, however, comma, and more specifically in the philosophy of religion, the term atheism is standardly used to refer to the proposition that God does not exist. Now that is
Pan,
Standardly used. Thank you. That
Pan,
means that's the actual one.
wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's still a little choppy. Can you
Wait, how much did you hear me though?
can you do something?
Yes, we heard you affirm that the standard definition is the one I said it was. Thank you.
Okay, so now Wavy, do you understand why now that's
And
not
I'm trying to. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
okay?
It's your turn.
Hold up, real quick, James. Hold up, I'm gonna let you get it in. Hold up, James. Go ahead, Pan. What you were saying?
Because the reason I brought this up was to answer your question. Do you understand why now I'm not going with his definition of the standard definition? Because it's clearly dealing with the philosophy of religion as opposed to what the first definition in the goddamn entry is telling us.
It's not specifically dealing only with it. In standard philosophy, that's the definition.
Hey,
Not
James.
James' philosophy of
Hold
religion.
on, hold on, quick. Hey, James, this what I need. I need you to share your screen to show what you're talking about.
I'm
Right.
on,
So
I'm
we
on,
can
I'm
pull
on
up
the
what you
phone
want to
right
pull.
now, but it's right there. He had it up. I'm on my phone right now, but he had it up. The standard academic, like number one, I'm gonna say this. How can I make a topic and then the definitions I use to formulate the topic not be used? How can I can't make a topic without definitions for the words? So if you're saying it's gonna be my topic, yes, it's gotta be based on the definitions I use to formulate the topic. That's stupid. That's asinine. How y'all let him get away with saying something so stupid? Like my definitions won't be in the topic I choose. That's stupid.
I
And
think
also the standard academic definition, again, these are scholarly academic debates. We use standard academic definitions in every other time. But now all of a sudden, because Pan don't want to do it, because Pan can't be a man and make a damn decision about God. How you spend all this time running around being an atheist and you can't make a decision whether he exists or not? You just stuck on the damn fence all your goddamn life. You a grown man. Come on, man. We got to do better than this. So go ahead and take a stance. Pick a side of the fence and stand on it. And stop running around saying you an atheist. Y'all following Matt Dillahunty and all these damn pseudo internet YouTube dudes instead of actually doing academic standard research.
Can you hear me, guys? Is this better? One,
hold
two.
on, hold on, real quick. We hear you, but hold on, real quick. Okay, so check this out, James. I think the issue is he thinking that it's your personal definition, but really it's what you said is backed by academia, right? And so maybe it's just the fact that you're using my and it's throwing people off and stuff like that. But my thing is this though. I'm looking at how the flow is at the end of the day. And I know you basically said your topic, you want to prove that God exists and you feel like Pan should prove that he shouldn't exist. You guys want to have that back and forth neutral debate. Now, I'm gonna ask you this. Now, is that close to what you're saying, or am I off? Or am I on the code? Let me know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He's doing some crazy formulation where it's like I'm coming up to him trying to convince him or something like that. I don't care about convincing nobody. I
You don't
care
care
about
about
whether it's
convincing
true or false.
nobody,
Yeah, I just care whether it's true or false. That's all I care
whether
about.
it's true
Yeah,
or false.
I think one thing we got to keep into perspective is that Pan said he gonna agree to James' topic. So is really like we getting James. It's pretty much you can come at him however you want to come at him, or if you already got some set stuff that you want to, you know what I'm saying, hit him with, you know what I'm saying, it's best to do that because we got the definitions down. I'm pretty sure we all know what it is now. We good on the
Yeah,
definition.
we just working on it. We just working, trying to make it melds together.
Well, I'm saying that's what I really want to put to the table because I feel like if somebody's running around coming at people who believe in God, constantly coming at them, talking about how they God ain't real, they God ain't this, they God ain't that, then they should stand on it. Like, how can you go around make statements like the lack of evidence for a God makes it likely that a God don't exist? How can you make statements like that, which he co-signed when someone said it in the chat? How can you make statements like that and not stand on it? If you feel like the lack of evidence justifies your stance or lack of belief of a God existence, then stand on that. And we're going to see if that's true. But you're going to have to do more than just, oh, well, this don't do it. You're going to have to show something that makes it illogical that no God exists. And there's plenty ways to do it. You can show the idea of God being a logical contradiction. You can show the idea of God being mathematically impossible. You know, there's many ways of showing that is logically that no God should exist. There's been many atheists for hundreds of years that have written about it extensively.
So check this out.
Can
So
can I
basically,
respond real quick, please?
hold on, real quick, man. So James.
Fresh on my mind. I'd like to not lose it.
All right. You got it.
Okay. So the brothers was talking when I jumped off. I heard him still because my TV was on. About me standing on being on the fence about things and not being a man and standing on a position, right? I happen to feel the same way about deism, right? Because that's just saying you believe in any God. As a matter of fact, I got the screenshot when you said it don't even matter. It is who it is, right? And so my question then would be, okay, how can you prove a God exists if you running around here talking about you on the fence and don't know which one you believe in? How you going to tell me what my position is when I know for sure I don't believe in none of the ones that I seen, and you running around here pretending that you believe in one of the ones that you ain't never seen, right? And then it gets on this definition. It does not say this right here is the standard definition of atheism. What it says is in religious philosophy, it's standardly used. But the first definition given is lack of religion. I also didn't get he brought that to the table. I didn't get my life and my lack of belief from Matt Dillahunty, no video, no TV show, no dictionary, or nothing. I really got it from reading the books myself, right? So, yes, all that rah-rah we just heard. Yeah, I do want you to stand on deism. Yeah, I want you to bring God to the table, and I'm gonna show you if I believe it. We're gonna prove it wrong or not. You bring God to the table, I'll prove or disprove it. That's what we standing on. Does the God that you bring to the table exist? Can I prove it doesn't, or can you prove it does?
Can I respond?
Go ahead, James.
Because
You got
I
it.
like that little flip you tried, but no, I'm uninterested. I've already said I'm uninterested in convincing anyone. That's what you're trying to tell me to do. Bring a convincing case that would convince me, and I would either show that it's convincing or show that it's not. That's subjective to you. Again, stand on objectivity. That's what you debate, not your subjective opinion. And I'm gonna read the rest of that part that he didn't read or show. It says, this metaphysical sense of the word is preferred over other senses, including the psychological sense, which is his, the lack of belief, not just by theistic philosophers, but by many, though not all, but guess what it did use? Many atheists in philosophy as well. For example, Robin Lee Poldevin writes, an atheist is one who denies the existence of a personal transcendent creator of the universe, rather than one who simply lives his life without reference to one's being. Another atheist, J.L. Schillenberg, says that in philosophy, not in religious philosophy, he said in philosophy, the atheist is not just one who doesn't accept theism, but more strongly, someone who opposes it. In other words, it is the denial of deism, the claim that there is no God. These are two atheist philosophers who prefer this. And it says that most, well, many, which pretty much means most, but many atheist philosophers prefer that definition, like Graham Oppy, who is respected by most theist philosophers as the greatest living philosopher today, who also prefers that definition because it's clear, clean cut, and it gets to the heart of the real philosophical question of does God exist? And it's either yes or no. You need to get off the fence with this I don't know stuff. If you want to run around and say you're an atheist, say no. Be a man. That's all I'm saying.
So again, I mean, it's clear. I can respond real quick. As far as the be a man thing, again, everybody has saw what's just happened right there. Everybody saw it. Now we all the way to ad hominems, right? When reality, he trying to find me in a book, and I'm standing right here. Okay, if you really don't want to stand on the position that you wrote, that you spent hours having AI write a position on, you don't want to stand on that and be a man. That's fine. I get that too. Choose a different topic then. If you don't want to be a man and prove your deism or which deity you pretending to be with, you ain't ready to be a man about that, then run the fuck on. If you don't have another topic, we could stop talking about all of this shit and you could try and find a different person to debate and you
He
don't have to go for each
running.
other. No, take the topic. Shoot, give me a topic.
You
I mean,
said it would be my topic. That's
sure
my
did.
topic. Don't run now, man
You,
up.
I
You
said
shouldn't have ran your mouth all big and
I
bad in the
said,
beginning.
I
You
said
shouldn't have ran your
deism.
mouth big and bad in the beginning. You running and
Why are you
ducking, man.
yelling? Why are you
You a
yelling?
chump because you running and ducking. I'm just proving the point.
Okay,
He
okay,
he
maybe
said in the
now
beginning he
the
spoke big
microphone's
and
waving.
bad. Said, wait a minute, hey,
All
hold
right,
up,
all right,
So,
all right.
so
Hold
When
up, guys.
yeah,
to
yeah.
the
So
let me
just
let
microphone.
me
hold on,
finish.
just
Let
hold
me
on,
finish
just
what
hold
I'm
on, just
saying.
hold
He
on.
was able to
Before
talk.
you go, one second,
It's
one
gonna be the
second.
first to pull the trigger.
I muted both of y'all. I muted both of y'all. 1 second. All right. The understanding is we only debate in James' topic. Pan, you agree with that? All right, James. He basically saying he don't want to debate that. I remember at the beginning of the show you had 2 additional topics. What are those additional topics, James?
Well, it was one other one I wanted to talk about. I wanted to debate whether this Pan-African atheism with as an ideology is rooted in Pan-African ideals and African ideologies, or is it rooted in European ones? That was something I found really interesting to be because this modern atheism is purely a European ideology that even they abandoned.
All right, Craig, you want to interlude and then we can get Pan response?
Now check this out, right? That does seem pretty interesting. And I would say this though, hey Pan, I know that you guys are kind of having a back and forth, the brawl and stuff like that. I can feel the hate between the both of y'all, right? It's radiating from the phone. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to say this though. Um, are you interested in taking up another topic? Because at the end of the day, man, you are the champ. This your home. James kicked in the door and say, "What's up?" So, are you interested in taking another topic, the topic that James proposed about the Pan African atheism?
Well, let me answer that like this. First, I would be open to a different topic. First of all, second of
Mm-hmm.
all, the Pan African atheist topic is again another attempt to try and pigeonhole some bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, we could still take the topic that I said originally, as far as the one that he said. Matter of fact, it was written. He said, um, "What did he say? Does a God exist where he proves theism and I prove atheism?" Right? That's what he wrote out. Right now, as far remember, I just mentioned all that standing on the fence shit and be a man and stand on what you've been running around here, running your mouth, and everybody hates you. Right? Talking about you a deist, right? You trying to put everybody in those positions, but you a deist. You gonna have to prove your deism, right? And I'm not in none of those books. So you keep quoting all these white people that wrote. That's what he wanted. That's why he want to deal with modern atheism. He want to keep calling it modern atheism because it's got to deal with some white people some way. So he can say, "Oh, you follow white people." Like black folks can't make the decision to, "Hey, man, we just don't believe the shit y'all kicking." You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is it. That's some white supremacist bullshit, anyways. But like I said, I'll take the topic that he wrote already. Does a God exist where he proves theism and I prove atheism, and he gonna have to stand on that deistic shit and show me which God he talking about? Bring that God, and I'll prove it or disprove it.
You know, it's kind of that goes back to
It's
what James said
oh my bad.
originally. That kind of goes back to what he said originally. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no. His originally thing was that I'm saying that no gods exist. That is not my position. Now you bring me one, we could talk about that one.
I already said I wasn't interested. That's what he was
I
about to
bet
say.
you ain't. I bet you ain't. Be a man. Stand on your
Wait a minute, you
deism.
said you was
Where's your
gonna debate my
deity?
topic and you
Where's your
ducking.
deity? You know it's
You
your topic.
said you was gonna debate my topic and you
It's your
ducking, bro.
topic. It's your
Everybody
topic.
seen that. He said, I
It's your
want you to
topic.
choose a topic. Now I choose it. He ducked twice.
It's your
Twice.
topic.
I chose it twice. All right, them my two topics.
Your topic.
Nigga, stop running. Them my two topics. Quit ducking. You
Listen.
ducking. You a champ for what if you gonna duck every time? What you the champ for? If you out here
Here you go.
ducking, you a chump. You proving you a chump. You said you was gonna take my topic. I put two out
Get
and
it.
you running. And you running. Coward. Man, hey, y'all, get a real champ out here, man. I thought champs ain't duck nothing. I thought champs stood on 10 toes down. This man scared. This man scared, man. Get him off the stage. He's scared, man.
One second.
Microphone, please. Microphone, please. Hold on.
1 second. All right. Pretty much. Can we do some question? Can we do some questioning back and forth to get more of a broader understanding of each opponent? Can we do
Hold on.
so?
Before you do that, Wavy.
That's fair.
Yes, you can. We can. I just want to say one thing to clarify. I'm gonna say this for the 12th time. He sent in the back chat, does God exist? Where he has to prove theism and I have to prove atheism. I'm saying yes to that. I'm not sure what all that rah-rah was. He's trying to crash out and so he can get away from this. I said yes to that multiple times. But the theism he's going to have to bring will be the deity that his deism is based on.
Hey, Pan.
We're gonna deal with.
Hey, Pan.
He playing with the definitions, bro. I ain't got if he ain't gonna play with because it's my topic. So if it's my topic, it's my definitions. You can't say it's I formulated a topic and the definitions I use to formulate it don't count, bro. My topic, my definition. So you either gonna put up or shut up, bro. Quit capping. Put up or shut up, bro. You said what the topic was, and that's the definition based on my definition. I made the topic. Hey, yo, we got our set, man. He said what the topic, and it's my definition, bro, because it's my topic. Get out of here. Can't tell me what the definitions is to my topic. Get out of here.
Well, how you gonna tell me what definition I'm gonna use to defend the bullshit that you bring?
Because it's my topic. You said you're gonna debate my topic. Scary ass.
Hold on,
ridiculous.
Hey, Pan, your mic getting choppy again. Your mic getting real choppy again. It's like you.
That's because he on bullshit.
Hold up, James. Hold up, James. Hey, shout out to the people watching, man. Shout out to the OG DMG. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Shout out to both Craigs, man. We got James in the building. You know what I'm saying? Having a powerful discussion with Pan. And man, hey, man, they playing chess. Like Craig said, goddamn. Go ahead, Craig.
Bro, they playing chess.
They in the chess, man. It's your fault, Craig.
I know it's always my fault, bro. When it rains, sleet, snow, and storm, it's my fault. If the weed man ain't got your shit and he late, it's Craig's fault. God damn it, it's my fault for everything. All right, check it out.
Question and answering. Let's get some Q&A back and forth to, you know what I'm saying? Get the flow open.
I don't think they're gonna budge, Wavy. I don't think they're gonna. Both of them ain't backing down.
Hey, you want me to answer that question he been asking all day?
Go ahead.
Okay. He been asking what God is. Deism. There is no particular God in deism. That's why I keep trying to tell him deism isn't a position on a particular God, that this God has any particular laws. This God has anything in particular on that. This God created the universe and stands away from the universe. He created it in a way where it governs himself. This is the same God that Einstein believed in, same God of Spinoza. This is not your religious God. That's the point of me emphasizing the deism. It has nothing to do with religion, bro. It's classical belief in a classical God. That's it. Not any special book, not any special anything. That's what deism is.
Hey, James, let me ask this, brother. Let me ask this. The topic you want to debate him on is atheism. What's the topic again?
Just does God exist? Well, he proved God don't exist, and I prove God exists. That's what I want to debate.
All right, so what was the qualifying?
Which God is the qualifier?
Nah, he's saying any God. Now he just said it.
Yeah, deism. Deism ain't a stance on any particular God. That's the point.
That's what I'm saying. So like you don't even know what God you believe in, bro. You just
It
running
ain't
around here
a not
pretending to
know
believe in
which
God.
God it is. It ain't a not know which God it is.
What is this? What
What
are
do you
we
mean?
doing right now?
How does that equal not know which God it is? It's just it is the God, the highest
Well, but
conceivable being, the maximally great being. That's
and
what
how
it
do you
is,
know about this God?
through logic and reasoning. And we
You
can
didn't
talk.
read about it?
We can get into that in the debate. I ain't here to break down everything to you here now. But through logic and reasoning, like people have for thousands of years since the
So so
beginning.
so hold on, you
Mhm.
two. So what would the topic be?
Does
He
Because
gonna
that's
have
God
to
what the
prove a
topic
exist?
is.
God, and he gonna have to prove a specific
And
God.
you
We're not
gonna
about
have
to
to.
play that shit.
How you gonna tell me what I got? Oh, now it's my topic, but now I got to be a specific God
Listen,
when
bro,
I don't
first of
believe
all,
in a specific God.
can I get a moment, y'all? First of all, when I say that I want, it's your.
Listen.
Can you do the
Hold
mute
up,
thing?
James.
Okay.
Hold up, James. Let Pan go. Go ahead, Pan. You got it.
So when I said that I would take your topic, it really was because I was just being cocky, right? I don't have a problem taking your topic, but never for a moment feel like I can't just change the topic. Fucking Craig just told you I can make a new topic. We're gonna deal with your topic though, but calm all the
Crack
rah down.
shoes.
Calm all the rah down. Now I said that you gonna have. I'm giving you your topic. Okay. Does a God exist? Now my caveat to that is you gonna have to show me which God. And if that's the one that I will disprove. Show me. And the one that you bring to
No.
the table, then you run it. Nigga, what are you talking about?
How you gonna
Mike,
tell me?
the
Okay,
topic,
prove a
man.
God that you don't believe. Like,
Hey,
shut
hey,
up. That sounds stupid.
hold
You
on.
said,
Hey, Pan, your mic.
hold on, Greg.
Hey, Pan, it's like it's probably a connection problem, bro. Are you too close to the mic or something?
Can you hear me better now? A little
Nah,
bit.
it's the connection. It got to be the connection. Then just try to move around in the
It got
house
to
or
be a
something.
super weak form of atheism that needs you to have a God to prove no gods exist. That's the
Check one.
weakest
Can
form
you
of
hear me
atheism I
now?
ever heard.
This
Here
better?
you go. All right, hold up, James. Hold up, James. Go ahead, Pan.
This is better? Okay. So the brothers is he now his whole screen for the whole thing is he wants me to take the book definition of an atheist, not my own personal position, but the book definition. Now I'm saying to him, I'm gonna take his title. I mean his topic, right? But he just gonna have to stand on a position. If you're gonna tell me a God exists, just show me which one, and I'm going to preemptively right now say I will say disprove it. Yes, but you're gonna have to bring one. You can't just come in here and say some random God. You got to show me the one.
Okay, the
Okay.
God of Spinoza, the God of Einstein. That's who it is. The elegant God who create things mathematically, who create things through engineering, through all of these scientific means. That's the God. I mean, you don't have to like the fact that that's the God I believe in, but and you can cry about it all day, but it don't bother me none at all. If you feel like you got to have a certain God to point at instead of the concept of God itself, your atheism is weak as hell. That's just the facts of the matter. Your atheism needs the theism. Your atheism needs the theist to present something to you for you to knock it down. You can't just knock down
That's
the simple
literally what I
concept
said
of
from the
God
beginning.
itself. I know,
But
but
that's
that
what
ain't how philosophy works. That ain't how
this
academia
ain't
works.
philosophy.
You
This is
want to
my
do
life, bro.
no,
This
this
ain't
is
philosophy.
academia.
This is me.
This scholarship,
Hold on,
chump.
Pan.
This
Let James
scholarship,
rock,
chump.
Pan. Hold on,
Hey,
Pan. Hold
hey,
on.
Pan.
Let James
This
rock.
scholarship, Pan.
Bro, this
This
is me.
scholarship, boy. That's your
This is
problem. You want to.
it's
He
me
want to do
though.
back. He want to do back alley. He want to do internet sensationalism. He don't want to do academia. He don't want to
What are
do
you talking
scholarship
about,
because he's a
bro?
chump, not a champ. He's a chump.
Okay, here we go with
We
this bullshit.
academics
He
around here,
trying to
bro.
crash. He's
All right,
trying to
all
We
right,
crash
ain't
hold up,
out
back
just so
hold
he
alley
up,
ain't got to do.
hold
scholars.
up, guys. Hold up,
He's
guys.
purposely trying to crash out for no
Hey,
reason. This ain't even
man.
that difficult, man.
Hold up, man.
So,
That's why
so
they call.
James.
That's why they call him the argument king. Did y'all say that?
Yeah,
Argue
he's
for
the
nothing.
argument
He
king.
arguing for
He's
nothing.
the
I already said
argument
I'll take the
king.
fucking debate. Just prove a God. What else we
All right,
talking about?
Now,
all
you
right,
Hold on,
crying.
hold
Pick
on,
one.
Pan.
Pick
Hold
a
on,
guy.
Argue,
Pick a
King.
guy. Quit crying, Pan. Quit
chill out, chill
spazzing
out,
out,
chill out,
Pan.
chill out. Hold on, hold on,
Argue,
hold on.
King.
Gentlemen,
All
gentlemen,
right.
gentlemen, gentlemen.
Hold up,
Calm
real
down
quick.
right
Hold
quick.
up, real
Pick
quick.
a God and argue, King.
Hold up, James.
Hold on, hold
Hey,
on, hold on,
James.
hold on.
Hey, James. Let me tell you what the chat is saying, James.
Yes,
The
sir. I
chat.
don't care about the chat though.
Hold up. Let me just tell you. The chat is saying, stand on your God.
Okay, that's my God. How
So
y'all
check
gonna
this
say?
out.
Okay,
Hold on, quick,
when I say what my God is, y'all cry about what it is. I
hold on,
don't
quick,
get it.
James. Hold on, quick. Hey, Wavy. James said the God of Spinoza, the God Spinoza, right? the mathematical God, the guy that did science. He said that was his God.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He said he wants to pretty much defend that one. Now, Pan.
I heard that, and he kept going. Right when he said the word Spinoza, I said, okay, and we could have stopped there. But all of the rah-rah for the show, trying to make an internet show, all that is unnecessary, right? So, yes, I'll take the God of Spinoza on. You're going to prove that God in a debate against the Pan Man? Bring your goofy ass so I can chop your fucking head off.
And you have to disprove the entire concept of God, not just one.
No, I'm disproving whatever you bring to the
look,
table.
it's my topic. Quit running from my topic.
No, you're not about to. No, you're not trying to take it over.
I need y'all.
Professional ducker, man. Ducking ass champ. That's what we gonna call him. Ducking ass champ.
I need y'all to agree on a topic. Okay, James, throw the topic out there about what the God.
I've already said what it is multiple times. The brother said it was my topic, but he keeps trying to redefine terms.
Let's do it one more time so we can get it sealed. Deal, bro.
Okay, my topic is, does God exist? Not a particular God. Does the concept of a God, does that exist? Is that real or is that false? Take a stance. Let's debate it. My stance is that concept is a real concept. If you're saying it's not a real concept, prove it's not a real concept. I'll prove it is a real concept.
All right, let me ask this clarifying question. What is the definition of God?
A maximally great being. That's my definition.
Gotcha.
The academic definition from Alvin Plantinga.
I'm sorry. The definition that you just had to ask for threw me off from what he just said. I actually forgot what he just said that fast. So as far as me taking the academic position just because he wants to debate, I'm not taking a position that's not my position just because he's screaming and hollering. So fuck that. So
I'm not proving to God that ain't my God just because you're screaming it.
Hold on, quick.
Well, you said the God of he said the God of Spinoza. I said I'm willing to take the words that he's saying now. Make sure everybody's paying attention to this. He said that he got his God is the God of Spinoza. All right. I will debate against that, proving or I will disprove that. I'll say no to that. Okay. I don't believe in that. Okay. Boom. So now I don't even know what he's talking about right now. I'm saying yes to everything. I don't know what's going on. So
you're trying to change the particularities. I'm going to agree to that. I'm not changing on any changes in the particulars. No, my definition is my definition.
Don't talk about it. Push the button.
I got
you. Just push the button.
All
right. So like I said, I've already taken his topic. Okay. Does God exist? Where he proves theism and I prove atheism. My caveat was a specific God. He brought up Spinoza's God. I said, okay. We don't even got to keep going. We're done. That's the topic.
You got it.
Wrong, because I didn't agree to that. He's trying to throw a caveat in. That ain't my topic. That's his topic now. That's the issue. If you're going to be a man, be a damn man. You said you debate my topic with your chump ass, you fake champ. Debate my topic. My topic is, does God exist? You say no. You run around here and said the other day in the chat that there's not enough evidence for God. And so that's evidence against, that means he don't exist. Or you co-signed it. My bad. You didn't say it. You co-signed it. So stand on that shit. You steady talking about me stand on something. You scared to stand on no God exists when you know you believe that shit deep down inside none exists. You just know you can't prove that shit because you ain't an academic. You a chump. A back alley scholar, scared of academic definitions, scared to stand on fundamentals, man. That's your problem, bro. You don't know the academia, so now you running scared. Oh, I gotta throw a caveat in there to make me more comfortable. No, the topic is, does God exist? Stand your ground, man. Quit ducking. Trying to change shit.
Is he finished? Okay.
Yeah, because I ain't agreeing to no other topic at this point because you're trying to throw caveats. That you said my topic, not your topic, nigga.
Hold up, James. Let him respond to you. Y'all relax. Go ahead, Pan.
So first of all, like I said I like to take my opponent's topics because it's cocky and shit. So please stop bringing that up because I'll change all of this shit in a minute. We'll be talking about gas powered engines or something. All right. So now what I said was very clearly just a minute ago. I will take your topic. Now the only reason you brought up the word Spinoza just now is because you was agreeing to me. To my position, saying that you're a God. Which God do you believe in? You brought that up because of that. The only reason I know it's Spinoza is because you just told us, right? Now, you saying that
Spinoza, the answer to your question.
Microphone.
Hold up, brother.
Microphone.
Let him finish.
Now, I can show the slide again where he sent it in the chat where it says "Does God exist?" Da 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 da. Right. And now my whole thing is I know he's not just a fucking Christian, so I'm not going to debate against Christianity. I can't do that. I know he's not a Hebrew. I can't debate against Hebrew. Because you know what I mean. So now what are you? He's talking about me running around. Also, hold on. He said I was saying all these things, talking down on people's religions. You notice he can't never show you none of the evidence of that. He keep talking about how I said I have lack of evidence. My thing is, I'm still saying I have lack of evidence. It is still a response to the question. I was not following no European nothing. And right now, Spinoza sounds mad European to be having that for your God. But let's rock with that. I don't understand what the problem is. Why we got to keep screaming and hollering? Let's see me in the ring. Let's get your ass in the ring. Let's go.
Well, again, the only reason I answered that question was because he said, let's do a question and answer back and forth. And you had asked again and again and again, what was my position? What was deism? And deism was pretty much, I mean, it wasn't invented, but made popularized by Spinoza. And Spinoza's Jewish, by the way. So, it was popularized by Spinoza, bro. I don't see why you trying to harp on that like that's actually a real entity that can be analyzed like that. It's not, bro. It's the general concept of a deity. That's it. And that it doesn't involve itself into day-to-day actions of human beings. That's it. That's all a deist believes. Nothing more,
Right. And
nothing
just
less.
like you trying to say that, an atheist, I'm trying to tell
Hey,
you.
I'm still talking. And so again, if you feel like I'm trying to pigeonhole you into some different concept, I believe in the simple concept that there is a deity out there that exists, that created the universe and stands above it. That's it.
And you can prove that.
If you want to, and can you prove it? That basic concept don't exist. That is the basic concept of a God.
No, not the basic concept. The God.
That's what I just said is the basic concept of a God. That is the very basic classic concept of God. It is a being, a great transcendent being that exists beyond the material world. That is the very basic concept of it. That's what deism is. I believe in that being actually exists. Nothing,
and you can prove that.
And can you prove it don't? That's all we got to go down to. That the basic concept of God don't exist. If you can prove it don't exist, I will prove the basic concept of God do exist. That would
See, this is what I'm saying. See, you keep switching it to basic
That's
concept
literally
of
what
God.
we just said.
Time
That's
out,
what
bro.
deism is.
Time out, bro. You keep saying the basic.
Now I can't believe what I believe now. Go ahead.
Oh, gosh. You keep saying the basic concept of God, but not the God. Like you tell me about the God, the transcendent being, and all this other stuff, and then you say, yeah, but you'll debate the basic concept of God. No. I don't want to debate that. If you want to debate that God, and you can prove that God, bring it. But Craig, Wavy, I need y'all to make a decision on this shit at this point.
That's what deism is, though.
Craig, make a decision where you say I'm going with it.
Hey, Pan, check me out, Pan. You the champ, so you ain't gotta acquiesce to a faulty premise. It's really on you. The category is, the standard is you picking one of his topics, but if we can't come to a conclusion, we're not gonna chop both of y'all heads off. You feel me?
Man, I'm about to type it in the chat again, and that's what I'm accepting, and there it is.
Nah, just say it right here.
He said, does a God exist or not, where he has to prove his deism versus my atheism?
Yeah,
you cool with that,
the simple concept that a God exists.
Not a concept.
That's
does it exist? Does it exist?
What it is.
Not a concept. Stop. No, not
Concepts
a concept.
can be real.
Stand on it.
With you?
I'm not talking about a concept. I'm not talking about a concept.
They're real. They exist.
I'm not talking about a concept, though. That's the thing. That's the difference. We're not talking about
that is what I'm talking about. Like, how you gonna tell me that I can't? That a concept means this is how it's defined.
Craig, make a decision, man.
This is what we mean by it. That's all the concept means. Yeah, you do harping on anything.
All right.
Look, we got a topic, man, and you said it's my definition, so let's go. I mean, it's my topic, so it's my definition. Let's go.
Sure. All right. So we got a topic. We got a debate. Going once, going twice.
Oh, you going? We
I'm
going.
just asking. Any objections?
I'm saying the only thing I'm saying is we're not changing it to put the word concept in there. We gonna deal with the God that he's standing on. All that man shit, he gonna stand on the God existing, not the concept of a God existing.
James, before I go to 3, because we go to 3, it's up.
We good.
Concepts whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying. The God and the concept is one and the same. You know what I'm saying? You can't have either one without each other. So I understand it. So the entirety of it. I get what you're saying.
Does the being itself exist? I don't want to know about the no concepts. Does the being
You
exist? And I
prove
want
the
proof
being
of that
itself don't exist.
So hold up, Pat.
You gonna bring proof? You gonna bring proof?
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right. How long y'all want the rounds? We doing Q&A, opening, closing. What we doing?
No.
We got that. We got that because we ain't gonna have what happened last time. Happen again.
How many minutes the rounds is?
I'm gonna see the format. James will get the format too. But hold up, before we leave.
Now I want the people to know how many minutes.
They gonna know.
Did you just hear? We just had an hour chess match. The people want to know how many minutes rounds is.
Bro, we deciphered a Rubik's Cube, baby. They gonna know because we gonna break it down. You gonna know. They all know because everybody knows versus series rules, right? Put the gun down, baby. God damn. You just see what happens when you don't smoke a blunt, nigga. You be on 10. God damn, nigga. But check it out though. No, I appreciate you though, 100%. But check this out. But before we leave, so there's no misconceptions, no ifs, ands about it. James, I don't feel like you trying to shoot me, because I will shoot your skinny ass first. You know how you and me get down, but check it out. You have to name the topic so the two of you will both agree. So James, you say the topic first to Pan, and Pan, you agree or do you disagree? So go ahead. You got it, James.
Does God exist? I will have to prove a God exists. He will have to disprove that a God exists.
Okay. So Pan, do you agree with that?
Again, it's worded a little crazy the way he just said it, right? So does God exist where he proves his deism and I disprove his deism?
Nah, that's not my topic. See, he changed the topic. See what I'm saying? He changed it to his topic. That ain't my topic. Like, that's why I'm saying he keeps trying to switch it at the last minute. Why he keeps switching at the last minute?
Yeah.
Craig, can you hear me?
We
that's
just
the topic that we
agreed to what I said. Then he just switched it at the last minute.
That's the topic, because those are our positions. He's a deist. I'm an atheist. We're going to have to stand on those things. Like he said, I'm not going back and forth in circles with this nigga no more. He's not trying to stick me in no hole. The fuck it. I put it in the chat right there. Everybody can see it. Be there. Set up a date in April. That's it. We're not talking about this no more. So,
hey, the topic is my topic, not yours, chump. You said it was mine.
Like I said, first of all, notice you said I said it was yours. Notice you said I said it was yours. I gave you that opportunity. You
yo. And you so did. I'm holding it down. So let's go.
It's what I say now.
Let's go. Moving on. We done with this, man.
It's reading in the chat.
All right, we need a date,
we
guys.
done with this, man. He crying like a little girl.
We're gonna get
when he start crying, we done.
April 4th.
Hey, James, are you free April 4th?
I'll make myself free April 4th.
All right, we got a date, Craig.
I typed the title in the chat. That's what we doing April 4th. End of discussion.
You ain't switching nothing.
Oh, okay. So hold up.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not even doing this shit no more. Just see it.
Then leave then.
That's what it is.
Crying to leave. You said it's my topic, now you crying. It ain't what it is.
That's it.
My topic. Well, then run off.
The topic is what's on the screen. The topic is what's on the screen. Put it back up. Put it back up there, Wavy.
I'm not debating it.
Put the topic back up there.
He ain't finna change the topic at the last minute when we just went through this whole thing agreeing what it was.
The topic.
Then at the last minute he changed it.
I didn't change it.
As
a matter of fact, can you mute him one more time so I can say something, please?
And I can unmute too. Scared
you
boy.
Can.
All right, let him get it up. Go ahead, Craig. Go ahead, Pan.
Okay, it's not me changing the topic. We got to some specifics just now when he said he can prove the specific God that he believes in, right? It's the one that creates science and all of the other shit. He can prove the existence of the God that he believes in. That's what he was saying at the end of all of this. And I was like, bet. Can you prove that? He said, yes. Can you disprove it? I said, I'll see. We're going to bring it. You're going to show me what you got, and I'm going to disprove it. So that's what I typed in the chat.
So you're going to disprove a God exists, not my specific I already said that. My concept is the basic concept.
Well, then that's what it is. It is what it is, bro. You gonna prove your God or don't. Stand on your God or don't. Stand on your God or don't.
Disprove the concept or don't. With your scary ass. You a scary boy. You go here. Say he gonna agree to my topic, then run like a chump.
So hold on right quick.
Come on, man.
So hold on right quick before we get forward. Hold on, put DMG's comment back up, baby. I mean that Pacer game must suck if DMG commented. He said, Pan Demus versus James Cassel. Does God exist for the Versus Series World Championship? Where James defends God and Pan tries to murder him. You guys like that topic?
He really gonna have to bring a specific God. That's it. He's going, as long as he bring a specific God, we good.
Basic classic concept of God.
All right, we good, guys. We got a good understanding. Man, as far as any what y'all want to see, what y'all don't want to see, can we be respectful and have a what y'all want to see, what y'all don't want to see? James, I'll let you go first.
Don't want to see as in what is specific?
Well,
Pan, you got the floor.
Okay. Like I said earlier, like, you know what I'm saying? He's going to have to bring proof and evidence that a specific God is somewhere and we can see and interact with it. If not, I will disprove it easily. If he proves it, he will have made me a believer. And see, that's the thing that he keep leaving out of my position. You know what I'm saying? When he keep talking about these people he reading about and all these philosophers and all this shit, well, there is no God, there is no God. That's because they do those things in colleges, on college campuses and shit. You feel me? We're talking about our life right now. So yeah, if you really could show me some shit that might, the heavens and shit that we be hearing about and all the savings and all of the other things, yeah, show me that. If you can't show me that, you will have failed and you're going to lose.
All right, hey Craig, you was trying to say something?
Wait a minute, I didn't actually get a chance to say anything.
Go ahead, James.
Oh, okay. Well, again, I like the way he keeps trying to, switch up things. It's cute, but my concept is the very basic, simple concept of God. That's what theism is. It's not anything extravagant. It's not anything. Oh, my bad. Can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, we can hear you, James. We can hear you.
My bad. I had walked outside. But no, it ain't no extravagant concept of God or nothing like that. It's a basic, very basic, simple concept of God. And he seems to just slid in just now that proof equates to some type of empiricism or scientism or something you can see, touch, or feel. Proof is not only delegated to scientific forms of proof. I will prove that during the debate that there are more forms of proof than scientific proof. Seems to be pushing some scientism right now. And then I will go about using those other forms of proof to show that it logically does follow that a being that we would call God exists. I will.
Okay. So
he will have to show that no such being can exist.
Okay. So just for the record, so everybody can get it, you know what I'm saying? Just like DMG said, just like Wavy heard, just like I heard, does God exist? James will be defending that and will try to murder that for the championship. Going once, going twice. So we got it.
Hey, Craig.
We got it.
Hey, Craig, I remember on the last debate we had judges. Are we going to do that the same thing for this debate, or it's going to be judges and something else?
Everyone, Wavy's new, so sometimes I gotta explain the rules. So check it out, right? Because of that massacre that happened, I'm not even gonna go into that. We usually don't show our judges because they get attacked and stuff like that, right? For some reason, my main judges just did not want to judge that last debate at all. They just did not. I don't know, maybe because of a certain somebody. So I had to get a ragtag bunch of individuals. They were great.
Hey, Craig, you good?
Yeah.
So it's judges every debate, right?
Well, with this one because it's a championship debate. You see what I'm saying? But it's judges every tournament. You know what I'm saying? Since
Okay.
James is ranked number 2 and Pan's the champion, he's on the line. So this one has to be judged. You know what I'm saying? It's not an exhibition match. Something's on the line. You feel me? And it's also some judge match in the rankings too. So like, yeah. But I will fill you in more a little bit. You'll get the rubric and everything, you know. But yeah, man, we got a topic and we got a date. And boy, y'all niggas is some violent ass niggas. But I love both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even though James cussed me out earlier, he got back on you, my homie. I still hate your ass, but you cool. Paying you the champ, you my bro. I would love to see this brawl happen between the two of y'all. It's gonna be one hell of a debate. Hey, we got a
Easy
debate for
work.
the championship.
This shit about to be the easiest work of my whole time doing this.
I don't like that evil laugh.
He
But
just thought he did something.
yo, James, what you got to say, bro?
Nah, man, I just want to appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having me on. I appreciate Pan allowing me to go ahead and take a shot for the championship. I know it was heated and everything, but that's just part of the fun, man. I love doing this, and yeah, man. Hey, let's go ahead and get this thing going, man. I'm ready. April 4th, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, you gonna apologize to me, nigga? Behind the scenes shit.
For what?
Nigga, you a whole hey, bro. Hey, all right, okay. All right,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
Boy,
Craig, you want to drop that link?
you got it, bro. You
You
got
want
it,
to drop
baby.
that link for the chat?
You got
I'm
it,
gonna
baby.
call
You
you,
got it.
Craig.
No, you good, James.
Hey,
You
nah,
got it,
nah.
baby. You got it, baby. I'm on my phone right now. Not even on my computer. So you got it right now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want if it get too wild. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have
Well,
to.
well, well. I'm gonna say this. Hold up. I'm gonna say this. So y'all can have, y'all can talk about it, but we gotta keep it cordial. So you want to come up and talk? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Man, gang, y'all gotta get the hell up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
All
Y'all,
right,
y'all
then.
got it.
I'll
Y'all got it. Get the hell up out of
holler
here,
at y'all,
Giants.
man.
You in hot
Have a
water
good
with
one.
me.
I'll be listening.
Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. Oh wait, no. They ain't apologize to me.
All right, I'm out of here. I apologize, Craig, man.
Yeah, yeah. Now you good, nigga. I'm just fucking with you. Shit, softy. Anyway, yeah. Hey, wild like that, wavy. It be wild like that. I think this is a new record for the longest face-off that has ever happened. I think this one's a little bit more epic than Takori and Dr. Two Sweet's face-off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr. Two Sweet. Thanks for telling me that my hands was ashy. Speak of the devil, here she is in all her glory.
Here you go. Don't start.
Yeah.
Man, let me start by saying Super Wavy, Craig, masterful job of holding that shit together. Cause although I can be a pretty good host, that I would have fallen apart myself. So great job holding that together. Appreciate you, Wavy. Craig, you're a master at this. Instigator.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm glad that little hash out was presented because it was great to see. There's a level of disingenuousness in these debate arenas where it's more about, and I'm glad you framed that well, a chess match. And for someone like me, especially coming from an academic setting, there would be never a time that I would engage in any debate where I would skew the information that I'm presenting to win or frame the argument in such a way as to handicap or pigeonhole my opponent. And you can see that these are a clear debate tactics. So there is not a sincere attempt to present your position and stand on it. It is more exactly like you said, a chess match. And being now, I haven't also having had debate James. I wiped the floor with James, but James uses these backdoor arguments to claim victory. So it is what for me it was a great opportunity to get to see that side and prepare myself mentally for to deal with that level of tactics. Let me see that.
They call those cheap tricks.
I thought that was your homie.
Man, I'm like, hold up. You about to say what I was gonna say? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
No, we can't.
Okay, I just shut up, Greg. I just wanted to chime in really, really quick and piggyback off of what Stead is saying. Is that the whole disingenuous thing? Like people start throwing out words and saying things as if there are not people out here who are really in academia who know what's going on. And I think for a person to do that, it just shows their level of incompetency. Because if you're arguing that you're going with academia, you're not going to twist words and contrive things to your bidding so you look better than your opponent. You're going to do that with the data and the information itself on, you know what I'm saying, where everything is on the up and up, not you trying to pigeonhole or backdoor or, you know what I mean? And I just think it's an insult to people who really do this academic thing and who really are about truth and facts and knowledge. So that's really what I just wanted to say. And I don't know if he know we can see him, but yes.
Hey, Dr. Too Sweet. Dr. Too Sweet.
That was absolutely
Dr.
beautiful.
Too Sweet. But imagine coming into the imagine coming into the conversation saying that I don't want nothing one-sided.
But then doing exactly that. Yeah, we call that projection and telling on yourself.
And you know, when you have a working definition that's in the Oxford Dictionary, and I'm arguing from my position, and you are arguing from yours. Mind you, you're standing on a particular philosophical position, but it is your belief. Now, how you want to shoehorn me into arguing a concept when I can argue from an atheist position, because that is actually what I am. And there is a standard definition for that word. So no, why should I argue atheism when I am an atheist when it says I lack a belief in the claims you make? So it's based on the position that you have. You're the one with the claim that I do not believe or do not corroborate. And I can substantiate why I don't believe the claims you making. But you would have to actually make the claim. Otherwise,
and that's another thing. Not to cut you off, say real quick because I gotta hop off. But that's another thing. He literally spent weeks trying to say that atheism is a religion. His whole diatribe
Hold on.
was about that.
Y'all not finna talk about my good brother James.
Listen, that's the last
yeah,
thing I wanted to
let's
say.
do
I
it.
wanted to point that out because everybody said the same thing. Like you can't back off of your argument now after you just said
Hold on, Dr. Sweet. We ain't gonna let
Hold
you
up,
finish.
James. Hold up, James. Let her get it out. Craig. Hold up,
I
Craig.
didn't let Sakari slander you. We
Hold
gotta
up,
be
Craig.
fair.
Go ahead,
We gotta
Doctor.
be fair.
Go ahead,
We gotta
Doctor.
be fair. We gotta be fair. We gotta be fair.
No, I literally, that was the last thing I wanted to say because that stuff like that makes me mad because he knows we all saw what happened. So to come here on a public space and try to make it seem like something is not, again, more disingenuous. And this is how people lose debates. Okay, y'all can have the floor now.
I'm gonna
Let me
say this
jump
though.
up in
I
here,
want to say
man.
this though. I want to say this. Hold up. We not finna do this whole everybody hate James. We did it with
Let me jump on here
Takari.
quick. Can you hear me?
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. But I'm gonna say this. I want these two people to have, James and Pan to have a debate where they can go at it. We can give our opinions on who we think is gonna win, but we can't attack the person. We can't attack their character. You know what I'm saying? We ain't like certain animals who got platforms. Let's just
Can
keep
you
it
hear me,
Not
Craig?
you
respectful.
making excuses.
Hey,
Not you making
guys,
excuses for your
Craig, can you
character.
hear me?
Now, hey, guys, let's just give our input on
Can
what we
anybody
just
hear me?
seen. You know what I'm saying? Not no character assassination, not calling
I
no
Yeah,
ain't seeing
names.
yeah.
nobody.
All right, I
No,
Can't
think
I
nobody hear me.
Uncle
literally
Real.
gave commentary on what just happened and y'all telling me not to do that. But okay.
Nah, you
I'm
good. You
just
good.
saying.
All right,
I'm
Uncle
just
Laurel,
saying.
you got the flow.
Yeah, if you worried about your character, you don't need to say
What
stuff in
up?
the
It's the
recording.
boy Andrew Correct, man, representing Naga, man. Hey, what up with you, Panda, man? Cuz hey, man, I've been trying to get this this debate topic out here, man.
Do you think
Chris, can y'all hear me?
do you
I
think
can't hear
John
nobody. Hold up. Let
do you think John
Elder get it out.
do you think John Brown, the abolitionist, should be celebrated in the African American community?
Hey, Uncle Laurel, we can get to that. We trying to discuss what we just witnessed right here.
What you think of the debate,
Man,
Atlas?
I think they should debate
Yeah. I know I got about 30 seconds to make y'all feel a little before y'all turn it off.